Did you get a notification that I was live? I was live. I was live. I was live. Ow! Did you get a notification that I was live? I was live. I was live. I was live. Yeah. Ooh, did you hear a sound on your phone? Yeah. Ooh, are you wild somewhere watching from home? Yeah. Did you get a notification that I was live? I was live. I was live. I was live. There you have it, the extended version. The extended version, you can only get that on a Friday night. A Friday night when you're feeling good. Is everybody out there feeling good? This is it's a random vibe. But I've put up the Friday night adulting because it feels more like a Friday night adulting random because it is a Friday night even though it's technically Saturday morning. We didn't start this till Saturday morning, but I am giving props to Friday night because this is an extension of Friday night is all this is. And so we're looking at having some fun. We may have some friends joining us this evening. We may be doing some of those things. I want to make sure everybody knows. I'm gonna go ahead and get a plug in here real quick. Make sure that we are constantly and always advertising Lapstick this Sunday at 9 p.m. Now I have been able to see early releases of the pre-recorded the new Little Terpene stuff. And you're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it. It's just it was a great idea. It was a great idea. I'm telling you that. I'm gonna ask where I can put that in the show because that needs to. I want to fit that in one of the breaks. There is some fantastic content coming. We've got some recorded stuff. If you haven't been watching and I do them in the middle of the night, so who knows who's watching. The recording session that we did last night at 2 to 4 a.m. or something like that, or 3 to 4, where we recorded different stuff for the Lapstick is live animation and puppetry. But in between the segments, we've got to have some sort of break to be able to switch characters, to be able to switch puppets. Everybody's got to get in character, get the scenes set up behind the scenes in OBS. I've got to set us up. I've got to set us up in Character Animator and get everything rolling in StreamYard. So we pre-record little cartoon segments with some comedy in between there to try to throw those out. And what I've seen of the Little Terpene from this next episode, it's each friggin' week it gets better and better. And this is just amazing. This is just amazing. Hello. I could throw it to either that right after the credits. I mean, wherever you want. I want people to see that. It's almost like because I had something else I was going to throw right after the song, and then before an intro. Hey everybody, we're coming to it's the Alien Report. Right before that, and I think because the most people kind of are in at that point. Peace and love, Virginia Woolf. Peace and love. With now that people love the Mount Craw. Yes, there we go, Mount Craw. That was the video that I uploaded earlier. Karen did an apology for her terrible behavior the other night on Charlie's live. And so she's trying out we are going to climb Mount Craw together. She's looking at adding some things along those lines. I want to put it, I'm going to look and see where the most people, because I can see on there, and I'm pretty sure during that first part is so we want to make sure that it kind of comes. It may be something to throw right after the Karen segment, even because that's probably our most popular segment. I don't know. It's just we've got the show is getting so much fun, and the show is so good now. But Sundays, it's scheduled. It's going to be on It'll be out on like 10 different channels. Just be watching it. Support it. Support the other channels that are a part of this. As I think all of us are, you know, we're just artists trying to get by and trying to make people laugh. Now, I was gonna say, I really do hope that that once Mount Craw arrives, the glass, that I think if you were to enter that, use that in an entry for the VP hunt. That would be awesome. Enter in the VP hunt contest and using that glass as a part of it. Maybe having a drink with the glass or something. Because Karen would eat that up. She would eat that. That is marketing right there. That is exactly what that is. Oh. What should we do? Is it what?
Is it in standard?
No, it's in drop D.
Dirty dishes. Oh, we do it twice, don't we?
I don't know. We're gonna figure this one out.
Dirty dishes sitting in the sink.
Gonna have to wash them with a buzz.
Forgot about the load in the dryer.
Gonna have to fluff them with a buzz. Everything in life is better. Everything is so much better. Let me try that again. Everything in life is better. Everything is so much better. Hey, with a buzz. I see somebody backstage.
Should I?
Yes, but we should remove the banner. Let's go to. We're getting you up here. No, not here. Where are you clicking? Oh my
The
God!
wrong place.
You
said
have not
banner,
had
I went to
anywhere.
banner.
You have not had anywhere near the weed I have had. And look at you go. Look at you go with this. Everybody. It's Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast. You're muted. You're muted, my friend. It's Friday night at Delta.
I'm trying to wave to you guys. I'm not ready yet. Give me a second. Please.
I'll drop you back.
Yeah.
I'll drop you back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There we go. Hey everybody, that was a sneak peek. Of Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast. And you can see him on Lapstick too. Oh, every time, yeah. Should we bring Gampro up? Yeah.
Like he's ready
He's
to do a
doing
bong
this.
hit.
He's got a bong in his hand, so I know he's ready to go. Bring him on now.
Hello.
Oh, look at Gampro and his third eye. What's he seeing with that crazy thing?
Technically, doesn't that mean he has 5 eyes?
I guess he does. He's the five-eyed monster tonight, looking deep into everyone's soul, with a googly eye on his forehead, bringing it every friggin' time with the little turpy, just blowing me away, man.
Oh my God.
Blowing me away. I saw that, and I wrote that. I saw the first video. Today. It was just, and I showed it to her, and her first, that is badass, and it was, yes, this is badass, and then what you just sent. For the that was just, I was dying. I watched that, and that's why oh my God, this is
I'm so glad, because I had I actually had a really shitty day but a great night. seemed like everything today was working against me. And I think one of the worst parts of my day was I was trying to load the dishwasher, and I was like reaching down and like I was like trying to grab like silverware, but I did it too quick, and I ended up getting a fork right in the thumb, and it actually stuck just far enough in that when it happened, I said, "Ow!" And I pulled my hand up, and the fork's still hanging. And I'm like, "So this is how my day is going. Cool." So then I pulled it out.
Jeez.
It bled like crazy. I wrapped it up, and then I looked at it, and it looks like just the tiniest little holes. It's not even visually impressive, like at all. It's so aggravating.
I've had one of those weeks. It's felt like everything has gotten in my way all week. The heat. I think the heat exacerbated everything. Just long. I mean, things are ending okay. The show's going to be great. The show's going to be awesome. I'm feeling good about all that.
I'm feeling super good about it.
I think if he's taking a hit, we're gonna.
Especially because I was so ahead of schedule. I was like, I could probably make something, just something little, you know.
Oh, it's gonna everybody, and I know a lot of people out there are Little Terpene fans, and what you're gonna see, this Sunday, is it's even more. It's even better. He's raised the bar again. My slack ass is going to have to do something to keep up. That's how this is going to be. It's been such a bad week.
Well, I just try to compete with myself. I'm like, okay, how can I do that slightly more efficiently or slightly better? And I don't know. I'm just trying to maintain some level of quality to the Little Turk. Since he's so well liked, I feel like he's like an IP that I have to respect and put effort into now because everyone loves him. Virginia Woolf's got a Little Terpene shirt. Gonzo's got a Little Terpene shirt. Fucking Koji's got a Little Terpene shirt. Bagel's got a Little Terpene shirt.
Virginia I've Wolf. Got one. I'm gonna premiere. I just got mine in the mail, so I'm gonna premiere that. I'm gonna wear that during Lapstick. And then, so when we come out, I'll have the Little Terpene shirt, man, for the end of the show vibe.
Now, Virginia Woolf, super supportive of Lapstick, super supportive of the show, and gonna be proud owner of a Mount Craw pint glass.
Oh wow, that's excellent.
The Mount Craw merchandise. The Mount Craw merchandise is it's the popular one. Mount Craw.
Oh, yeah.
It has nothing to do. I love that.
Mount Craw.
Mount
It's
Craw.
just one of those
Make
cool little like inside jokes, you know, and like someone's gonna see someone else with like Mount Craw merchandise, be like, "What the fuck is Mount Craw?" And then I feel like whoever owns that piece of merchandise has to explain the campaign as if it's real. And then
or make up a
show you and then pull up the video.
Or make up a completely fictitious story about a mountain they went to that no longer exists. I tell you, this is one of those. What is it? The Mandela effect. I swear there was a Mount Craw. I had this. I had this glass. I got it when I went there.
It's like whatever anyone says about Mount Craw is true.
It's
always.
You know, it is the birthplace. It's the breeding ground of the North American Sasquatch. Is Mount Craw.
Well, that's known fact. That's not even you making something up. That's just
that was so good.
I mean,
that was so good.
That's science, dude. I mean, the fuck, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a little too high to get in that kind of science.
I thought you were talking about making
man.
stuff up. That's real.
Oh man!
Hey, guess what I got today for the first time in 7 fucking years?
Peg.
Ballpoint pen. And
I had to
like,
make a joke.
Yeah, but and like a notebook, like to write notes in. First 7 years, man. Jesus
That's-
Christ.
Notebooks
Like
are the
Oh,
way.
Weird
you are
supplies.
preparing.
Yeah.
Are you feeling triggered yet? Are you feeling triggered
No,
yet?
because
Having to-
no, this is kind of like no. It
this
should
is
be
something that's
free.
that's good.
Yeah,
that's in an
this'll be
area that
fine.
you feel
This-
good about.
Yeah, this will be okay.
Uh,
Yeah, there's no Enron to it, man. So, and there'll be plenty of time for other things. So that's cool. I tell you what's interesting, dude, is like trying to find a used car right now. Is you know what I mean? Is like it's crazy. I can't believe how expensive things have gotten in the past 7 years. But good God, man. You
Well,
know, to
it's
get a
gotten-
new car
Seems like it
under
keeps going up, too.
$40,000 is like cheap. I'm like, what? You know? I mean, what has happened, man? It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
I don't put new tires on ours because then the tires would be worth more than the car.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations with ours. So we make sure we don't have a need for a good vehicle.
No, really, I hear you, man.
And it helps me. It helps me with my comedy. If my life really mirrors what I would feel, what Al Bundy feels like at times,
yeah.
with his
Oh, yeah.
his day, and just how it is. It's my Hyundai. The '99 Hyundai is my Dodge. It's
Amen,
my
brother.
Dodge.
And I was
The time
was
that he
looking.
traded it in and then bought it back and had 60
I was
something
looking
more
for
payments.
a fantasy, like a late '80s, like Nissan truck, something that should be about $800. It's just those are impossible to find. And then I was just like, I was shocked that just used cars in general right now are impossible to find.
Everything. The last year and a half, the car business, there were big knockout. It was worse. It was worse. It hasn't.
dude.
It hasn't subsided. It hasn't eased because none of the other economics indicators have changed either. There's too many people working. That's right. If
We're in for
if you
some.
look at what
We're
they're
in for
saying,
an interesting 6 to 12 months, man. I'll just say that. What's up, Allie? What's happening, man? The
Bud Files
Peace and love,
as
man.
well.
Spreading
Allie.
that knowledge, so to speak, man. Virginia Woolf, once again, peace of love. Nightbot, such a dedicated viewer, man. Every time I'm on here, Nightbot's here, man. Big
Me.
shout out, yo. Nightbot.
Shout
yeah,
out to
man.
Nightbot.
Cheers.
Nightbot. You.
You rock, dude. Even when I'm like, just, and I need somebody, Nightbot's there, man.
Oh,
You
always.
didn't see what happened the other night on Charlie Wood, did you?
Oh, you should pull it up.
Was
I-
was this after I crashed?
This was no. This was was
A
it
separate
Wednesday,
stream?
Tuesday night or something? No,
Let
I
me
can-
see.
he was going live. He was going live, and I was listening to him over at the table. I was AFK over at the table getting high with her. His live is still going. I come back over and I see Charlie has typed in the live. I'm gonna get the video up here.
All right.
I see Charlie's in the live, and
maybe Charlie will come up right now.
well, I've got an invite over to him in case he. Charlie Wood lives. Charlie Wood lives. Here
Well,
we go.
Sunday should
And,
be fun, man.
Well, then he says, "Wait a minute! I see what one of my friends has gone live. I'm going to go over there." And he posts this link, and it's friggin' Charlie. It's just Charlie there.
I
Hey,
did not
ask me
see
some
this.
questions. Ask me. So
Oh, fuck,
I
no,
real
I
quick,
did not see this.
I show up as Karen. They show up as
It was
little
really-
green hair, and she came in as Soda Pop from the back.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me get to where I can share this thing. I think you'll be able to hear it if I do.
Yeah, I'm mute too, just in case.
Well, I'm hoping I've got that solved. I mean, because I routed you guys. I get routed you guys through the other thing, so we'll see. I'll do this. Sorry. You know, I'm stoned. One of those things. Just getting over here so I can.
You're on
so
the pot. I could definitely.
I'm on the
understand,
pot.
man.
That's
Yeah.
is what happens.
I
when you
dropped
are on
several
the pot.
tabs along with injections.
Oh, and that'll do it. The several
and then
tabs.
A special cream. Whatever.
Okay, tell me and leave. Hopefully, there's no echo. Well, let's just because I think. Tell me if anybody's getting an echo. Is he even talking yet? I'm gonna jump forward to when we actually made it in.
Charlie, what are you doing, Charlie? What are you doing this late? Have you been drinking again, Charlie? Have you been drinking again?
I was been laced with
Can you all hear
PCP.
How is it
I
you're
saw
always
a
laced
unicorn.
with this is like a weekly thing, the laced with PCP thing. This is the excuses are getting old, Charlie. You know we have meetings tomorrow. You know we have what are you doing? What are you doing? What on earth is going on here?
You're looking good tonight, Karen.
Oh,
Look at your shoes, baby.
you know, Charlie. Now, be
Now,
laced with PCP,
Later
and
on.
I'm sorry. I'm distressed. I haven't been getting enough sleep.
That's right. Just trying to make a little something on the side.
I am gonna drop this.
Well, hey, you could,
Karen, you're wound tight, man.
I have dropped the link to
flirting
this
again. You're
video for anybody that
maybe
wants
we need to
see
try
it.
some people.
There's a song.
Tell her what
I
she
wanna
need,
get it
little
to the
D.
song. The song. Oh, yes. Oh, it looks like. Oh, are you inviting more people to come up here? Let's see. This. I'm not. Where was
Runs for president.
until that drops in.
My Charlie's assistant.
Right now. You in 2024, baby.
Here we go.
I'm going to get you when you're going on the right.
Oh, and good.
Karen.
I want to get to where Charlie starts.
Go get a soda pop, Karen, when you
Coming
win.
up here. When I win, when you get us the big donuts. What about those Koch brothers? Why are we not? Have you contacted them? They piss money away to people all the time. Shouldn't we have? Or maybe Elon Musk seems like he's off his rocker. We could probably definitely get some money from Elon Musk right now. It's just, we need money. I need more of these drugs. This helps my back. My sciatica is, I am feeling good right now. I am feeling so good.
Karen.
And the music starts here.
Yeah, the music is nice and calming, huh?
I'm sweating. I'm not sure why.
The music totally adds to it.
You might want to drink some water.
You are right.
Here
You
we
are
go,
right.
here
Thank
we
you.
go.
Thank you for looking out for me, little Turpy. It is a conscientious and good friend that suggests that you drink water. That is how that goes. Don't look at me,
I never
green-haired
did that.
girl. Don't look at me, green-haired girl. I was hoping you were listening. I was hoping you were listening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I am Karen.
Yeah. New shoes, Karen, like the
Can you
motherfucker
feel it in
can.
the
New shoes.
air?
They look
After
like
every raw rage.
Are they?
Karen gonna write you a ticket on the page.
Karen on the PCP tonight, yeah. Oh,
Ew,
Karen.
ew.
That's me. Wait a minute, I'm Karen. I forgot I'm Karen. Ew.
New shoes, quaaludes, Karen's like a psycho. Juiced up on GHB. Boom. Karen got the do thing. Karen gonna get you when you gonna boom ding. Karen the hanging, she gonna get you now. Boom boom bow.
Ew, ew.
Come on, little T, let's tear this up.
Ew, ew. Ew, ew.
Yeah.
Boom. Karen shot the rocket. She got more money than you in her pocket. Laying down tickets, taking permits. You're gonna never know where she gonna get. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe when she rubs her nips, she'll take a little sip.
That's right.
Oh,
Represent
no,
Karen 2024, baby.
Oh. Oh.
Come on, give it to me now, Karen. Move them little red, little sexy little mamas. Come on, get it going now.
I can't. I have to gain control over this. I have to gain control over this.
Give in to the PCP. All right.
Yeah.
What? Can you say that one more time?
Little T gonna take care of us all. In fact, if you start coming down a little bit and won't come back up, well, we can talk about that a little later.
Running for president. 2024.
There you go.
Yeah.
2024. Yeah.
Got this.
I am Karen.
24.
2024.
Yeah.
You're so
Gonna
fun.
win, yeah. And Charlie will be mine. And we will all be happy. He will be the first lady. It will all work out. I'm really stoned, maybe. Oh, ew. Oh,
Yeah!
I need some water. I need to have, I wish I was animated to do what I want to do with this water bottle right now. But no, it's just the drugs. No, it's
Just a tiny taste of that, Karen. Just a tiny taste. Don't take more than
There's
that.
drugs in here. Charlie tells me there's PCP in my water.
You know what? You
Should
wouldn't
I
have
drink
the
it
problem if you
down?
had a straw. Ew!
Tell me if I should now. Charlie's trying to get me really stoned again on PCP. I'm gonna drink it. Just look at me.
Yes.
Oh.
This is
I'm
all one.
so
Karen, just lick the condensation off the bottle if you can't get it open.
I did some. I sneakily did it. You did. Oh,
Oh, you know what?
that was our thing. Let me.
It was really random and impromptu, but it was nice too because like some of us were around and stuff, and it gave a green haired girl a chance to kind of get comfortable in her own felt, as it were.
It did go really well. It did. Okay. Let me get this changed. I'm going through OBS. I'm going through all. I thought it went great. I thought it went. That was. He went like it took me like 5 minutes because I had to get character animator up and everything, and it was just a great time. And the whole PCP. So I released a video today of Karen doing an apology. She's going to a 24-hour rehab that Uncle Night Night has. The video's already. So she's in rehab right now. Karen is in rehab. She is staying the course though. She'll be there for Lapstick and she'll be free of that PCP GHB demon that was put on her from that night. It's a unorthodox type of thing, and she's got details that she's going to share on Lapstick about what she went through with Uncle Night Night. There, it's at a Motel 6 in where was it? Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Baton Rouge, a Motel 6 in
it.
Baton Rouge.
I love it.
Oh. You are muted, my friend, down there. You are muted, my friend. In case you were saying anything. There we go.
Here we go.
There
What a
we go.
night,
Yeah.
man. What a night.
So how are things in the world of the Art of Floundering podcast? Caught the radio broadcast. Listening in to that.
Yeah.
How are things going? Are you psyched about Sunday? You feeling good about
Hell
Sunday?
yeah. In fact, I don't have I don't want to show much, but just to give you an idea, just for a second. I mean, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Yeah. I just want to kind of. This will be. Let's see if I got it.
should I do this? Make it big.
If you just for a quick second, if you don't mind.
We good like this?
That's perfect, man. Okay, well, look, man, this is gonna be just. If you recall from last week's episode, Super Duper Peachy Keen Kid got taken down by the penis pump attack from Bert's muscle, Steven Seagal. We're going to continue with that story thread, man. And this is a picture of Bert in his office. And what you're seeing is a lot of little things, but notice the pile of weed, man, because Bert snorts it, dude. And if you tune in to on Lapstick, you're gonna see Bert, man, as he starts to try to keep his criminal empire together. He's gonna snort marijuana. So please tune in, man. And hopefully somebody will be able to take him down this week. I mean, we'll see. But anyway, this is Bert in his office, and I just can't wait to share more. But that's just giving you an idea. Wes, what I'd like to... You can go ahead and take me down from that. I just think as we turn this corner and we're in the fall... Hey, Allie, what's up?
Hello.
We're going into Halloween.
Hi, Mama G.
I
Hi,
see
guys.
myself wanting that Halloween special to have so many different characters in it that I'm just going to have a very short continue on series on Lapstick instead of trying to bring something new. Just continue on, but start to gradually add characters. So when we turn the corner and it is Halloween and they start to see... Like, for example, if Bubba the Cock gets upset and decides to go on a rampage, you know?
Did she just hold a ghost up? Did she just?
Oh, Allie, let me see.
She just held up a ghost. You're
That's
talking about
badass.
Halloween, and she's already getting the stuff.
She's
taken.
already
That's my
rolling,
purse. This is my purse. It's a little ghost.
Bro, you
Oh,
should
there
use
you
it
go.
as a template for a ghost.
Plus,
puppet.
I like Stony Knievel and Nucky, you know? I want to
Hey,
just
yeah.
keep them around, you know?
Look who's out there.
Ah,
It's Charlie Wood.
hey,
It's,
Charlie.
hey, we were
Charlie
just
Wood.
watching, and I see Danny Stanton's out there, and Devos. Hey, peace
Wait,
and
can I
love,
show you guys
everybody.
a flash from the past?
Hope everybody's out. Oh, I gotta get her up big. It's the troll. It's the troll.
Is that one
check
of the
it out.
Halloween ones?
Ellie's got the troll. Peace and love. Peace and
Oh,
love.
God. Those are triggering, man. I had a...
It's
Never
like
mind.
basically the
Those
same
are
color as
triggering.
my hair. I'll put it away. I don't want to.
No, I'm joking, man. I had a former girlfriend that collected those, and it was like a really weird horror movie sometimes because I'd be laying on my back and there's troll dolls literally everywhere, and it was like you know, and I just like you know.
Oh,
Now,
no.
now I got a question. This must have been a
Long
bad
time
part
ago.
of life. Because
Very interesting that you bring this up.
Been there.
This is when I was a junior college student in Rexburg, Idaho. Man, yeah, this was a very interesting phase of life. This was like 1990-ish. You know,
red flags you just overlook. You just overlook
Yeah.
them, and you did. Oh,
dude.
How did I go after that?
dude, it was like one day. It was like literally one of those moments where I did question, what the hell am I doing? Because I'm like, I woke up. And it's like worse than like a mirror on the ceiling, because if you wake up, it's like a naked skydiver sometimes coming at you. But there were literally like fucking troll dolls in the ceiling, like in this net thing. And then, you know, and as the trailer home was, you know, warping, these dolls were not that, the ceiling wasn't that high up, so the dolls were like, you bump into them. So I'm waking up, and it was literally like, what am I doing, man? What, where did it go wrong? You know what I mean?
I can remember so many of those moments in life. So many of those.
Dude,
Oh
it
my
was a
God,
fun
what have
time
I
of
done?
life, man. It was.
Oh, I gotta do something.
You might
different
be
now.
wondering, how did you get here? Well, it's a long story.
Yeah.
How do I get out of here? It's,
exactly.
That's more the.
That's the
Oh, I
part.
can't do this anymore. This is everything's got to change. Everything has got to
So
change.
fucking funny. That is
I'm sure
hilarious.
it still is, man. But Idaho,
Mm.
I was in southern Idaho, and then Twin Falls. Really, I lived in Twin Falls, and junior college was in Rexburg, but a very interesting place, man. You know, you know.
Oh, I bet.
I really enjoyed myself. The part of Idaho I was in, I enjoyed myself, but like you get like towards the north part, at least at the time, there's like 1,000,001 different militia groups and shit, and you know, it was right around the same time where those guys in Montana just said, "Hey, screw it, we're gonna print our own money orders, man. That's good enough. We don't have the gold standard, so fuck it, we're good for it. Here's a money order for $1 million, you know." I think the Freemen, I forget what they were, the Montana Freemen or something. There was a lot of that
Didn't
kind
they
of
take
thinking
over
in Idaho.
like a national park
I think, yeah,
office
yeah.
or something like that? The guy was just, if it's the same one I'm thinking of, it's the he had run for office, only got like 8% of the vote or something like that recently, and he was held liable, lost a $25 million suit or something from a hospital, and he's like, no, I'm not. And they've arrested him because he's transferred all his assets to
Yeah.
other people and stuff
It's
along
weird.
those lines.
You know, I never saw any of that where I was at in Twin Falls or that area. In fact, that was a really beautiful part of the world, man. But in other parts of the state, there was freaking madness going on, dude. I mean, it's just. But anyway.
You know, this madness all over the world.
That's
All
you
over the
know,
world.
compared
That's-
to today, it's nothing. You know what I mean? It really is nothing. It's a bunch of old guys getting together to badmouth the government with stuff they picked up from the Army Navy store.
I do
you
that
know.
every day. I'm trying to indoctrinate my children and, not trust in the government, everything else. We have those talks. I have to, it's just, the militia I have they're tiny. They're 7 and 11, and it's there's no threat. We're just,
What
do
was
we
cool
do?
though, dude, was everybody that I knew in Twin Falls they worked the barter system. It was cool watching it work. Like, I need a tin roof. Well, okay, I can dig a trench line for you, and they would just trade this stuff back and forth. It was really neat to see that,
That's bartering. I wanted to make a hand job joke, but I thought I didn't have a good one. It was like, oh, there's got to be. What services I can offer? What do I? I don't have any skills.
Allie, that is
do.
so cool,
I
man.
jerk a mean dick. That's all I can say.
Charlie
I'm
Wood,
happy
man.
with it.
I was hoping Charlie Wood was going to join us, dude. I'm not trying to pressure, though.
Oh, he may be
I'm
just
not trying to,
high enough to do it.
That's
You
like
know,
that.
he may
I feel
just-
bad. That's like shaming somebody. Charlie, I didn't mean to shame you, man. Forgive me. That was
I
wrong.
will shame Charlie. There are times I know it helps his rolling pin. He likes it. He likes to be called names. He likes it when I smash his walnuts with my little red shoes sometimes. Only sometimes, though. It depends on the drugs. Usually that's ecstasy. If you give Charlie some ecstasy, it's like, smash my balls! He just really needs it smashed at that point. And he gets him there. So I do what I can for Charlie.
Sometimes the THC leads to CBT.
Exactly, man. I wish more people understood the science, dude, like you do. I'm sick of it. Sick of trying to explain.
It's the education system in this country. It's
Yeah,
gone to shit. It's just
Yeah.
it's gone to shit. You're no longer taught what you need. Do we have
Yeah.
another joint? See, they don't teach that in schools anymore. I know because in my day that you knew. Let's have another joint. Let's get to the point. Let's smoke another joint. Everybody, I do want to mention tomorrow night, 10 p.m. on Camp Gmate. There is a 5-hour open mic night. It's tonight, I guess, since it's technically Saturday here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
hopefully.
Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific.
I was gonna try to get on yours and Jordan. I was watching it last night. Yesterday was a long day for me, man. I was just, by the time I was able to really do it, I was just exhausted, But it was a good stream. It was a great stream
This has been a
last
shit
night.
week for me. This has been just a.
Yeah.
My schedule has gone thrown off, and several days I've just felt like death. I've got to lay down. There's no doing anything. I've got to lay down.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, man.
I haven't gotten what we got everything recorded. I cut a bunch of the stuff. I'll have everything done by morning. By the time I go to sleep, because I'll probably stay up and do another 3 or 4 hours after we do this and watch me work, just to finish up what I've got to do.
Charlie sent here in a message, man. Charlie's not afraid to keep it real, man. Kind of,
There we go. Oh. Uncle Night Night.
man.
Now, Uncle Night Night. If you saw the video, Charlie, she had to put out that apology video, Charlie. So she put that apology video out. So and Night Night's got her in that Motel 6 in Baton Rouge, putting her through the 24-hour rehab that he
she
has.
is doing the rehab.
The rehab paces, man.
He's charging her $15,000 for that.
Well,
And,
hey, look, man. Are you gonna put a price on sobriety, dude?
She knows she has to put this demon.
Charlie
behind
Wood
her.
did.
That's right, man.
He's the one that set it up. It even says so in the apology video.
Well, it's,
But I put that apology
it's
video
about
out.
time, man. And by the way, kudos to Karen. There's so many people that just would be ashamed and not really to, and she's confronted publicly, and it's going to help so many people come forward with their problems, man. Maybe reach some weed addicts.
Well, she doesn't take illicit substances on her own because it gives her severe diarrhea.
I'll be right back.
Luckily, that doesn't happen for me. Oh, look how cool she's trying to look up there. Look how cool. I'm gonna put her up big. Make her look cool. I'm all cool. Oh, check me out. Check me out, man.
I'm trying to
all
listen
cool.
to your apology, or Karen's apology.
It's out there. It's out there. She said she was sorry. It was unprofessional, but she is putting it behind her. Did you mute yourself?
She's watching it now.
Oh, she's watching it now. Oh, well, I will shut up then. I will. I guess I won't leave her up big then if she's just gonna mute and be watching another video. Karen 2024? No, she's fine with that, Charlie. It is not that big of a scale.
I got through about 43 seconds. Oh, Ellie, show off some art. That's what GamePro said. Okay, let me show you,
You got
what
some
art.
art to show off?
I could show out art. I could do it.
Yes. Do that. This is Friday night. Let's look at Ellie's art. Ooh.
Badass, Allie.
Damn.
Totally dig it. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. That's badass.
It glows in the dark.
Oh, is there a way? Oh, okay. Yeah, you'd have to have like black light. Man, no, not black light. That is
Really,
cool,
really
man.
liking that.
I'm digging
Nice.
it,
I said nice.
Nice.
I know that makes her happy when I
You
say
said
nice.
nice. Here's another one I did recently.
dude. Oh, that's so cool.
All that detail in
That's
there.
badass, man. I know. I know.
It makes me think of Geiger. That's his name, right?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
That's the.
Tiger? Yeah, he did.
I had to. I helped a friend come up with the design and then paint the interior of this big nightclub that was being refurbished down in Florida. And so I looked at a lot of Geiger's work.
That's Squeaky.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
a private
that looks
little
great.
What else? What else?
I want to say the moment that Squeaky, when the two of them in that one video were both singing, and I'm not above fucking the dead when it gets to that line. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
great. That was really great. The puppet work with the two of them there in that video.
All right,
I was
hold
really
on.
impressed with that.
One more thing I'll show you. I'm working on
Thank
vamp.
you very much. I was working on a time crunch, and
Oh wow, Allie, that is the bomb, diggity. That is
looks
so cool.
that's
It's
gotta
like
go
not
on.
focusing, but
No,
it's
I saw it.
vampires and they smoke
Pull it
weed.
back. Pull the phone back just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh
That is
wow,
so
man.
cool.
That is. Oh, that's so cool. I dig it.
I love that one.
That
Yeah,
is-
this
that
one
is
my
awesome.
mom loves a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's she's got great taste because it's awesome, man.
Oh,
It is. It is the bomb.
thank you.
That is Allie G. Allie, the
That is
word
me.
algae, Allie
He want-
G. ALLIEG.
Be one of the cool kids, man. She's gonna be really super duper famous. So get on it now. Man.
The link, Nightbot, our good friend Nightbot, has the link dropped out there to her Instagram. You can check
I
out
think
all
that's
of her
this
art, and if you need to connect to somebody about some art,
You seen
yeah,
this one?
dude.
awesome.
That's so sweet.
This one I just put on my website. I like it. Makes me happy.
I'm liking that you're pumping out all this work too. It's really I'm seeing as you're doing all these things. You got a lot going on. Ooh, look at that.
That is looking good.
That
Oh wow.
loving the work.
Beautiful.
Loving that.
Thank you. Wait, let me show you something that's not done to give perspective. Here's nothing. It's nothing yet. It's just
I
the
love it.
underpainting of another
It-
drawing I'm gonna do.
I like it. It's a
Cool.
background. You got a lot of cool colors going on.
I'm digging it.
Hell yeah.
And then wait, let me show you a doodle I did. Here's a doodle I did.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Just playing with watercolors. I don't really use
Nice.
watercolors very often, so I'm trying.
Yeah,
I
dude,
like
I
that.
love that one. I haven't even.
You got the mad talent, girl. Oh,
That's-
that is. Oh, Allie, that is the
Dude,
shiznit,
that's
man.
super cool.
Oh,
Allie, you
yeah.
got. I'm serious, dude. It's fucking.
It's like it's got some super like Mighty Boosh vibes. Sure, that one. This one's Bailey's. This one's Bailey's a little bit closer up. This one, you get the Bailey's without your eyes getting wet.
I guess, yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. I don't have anything else exciting. That's it. That's it.
Oh, very cool.
Well,
Good job.
Oh wait,
everybody
let me show you a
on
cake that my mom-
Instagram. Oh, she's going to get something else. But everybody, the link is dropped out there for her account over on Instagram. If you're on my page, if you're
I'm
over
serious,
on Gam
man.
Pros or one of those, I don't know if you guys are running. Who's running?
Oh, I'm not, but I could. Okay.
This is a cake that my mom baked.
Another cake.
Oh, dude, that looks so amazing, man.
Oh man, now I want ice cream
God.
because we don't have cake, so I
Oh.
can't want cake. But I have. There is some ice cream, and I can want ice cream now. That's.
I might make some coffee.
Oh, I have coffee. No, now I need more coffee. That's enough.
Somebody say coffee.
Hey, you should drink some water.
Make some- You should. You making yourself some first. Coffee. And bring the weed over. Bring the weed over.
Noise.
You should bring the
That's
weed
how it
over.
starts, man.
Nice.
starts with coffee. The next thing you know, you're hooked. Starts with
13
frisbee.
years and 2 kids.
That's what it was. 10 hours of coffee. We drank how many pots of coffee? She came over. We spent 10 hours talking about, well, she talking about wanting to be a writer and other things. We're not going to get into all that. We talked for 10 hours and then I sent her on home. It was, but we drank coffee all night. And that's pretty much, it's been, and then it was soon after this relationship started that my dehydration problems became, apparent. And I think it was partly due to this. My therapist says it is. He says I need to work that out. All that's a lie. All that's a lie.
No, that's a lie. He says,
I'm too stoned to play.
I gotta start with some coffee.
Said the C word, and there she goes. Off making that coffee.
Making coffee. I can't think of the words. Sorry.
That was good.
Sorry.
I love
I fooled everybody on Camp G-May the other night when I did this. They all heard Heart-Shaped Box coming, but then it was, oh, Kurt Cobain is dead. 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 He was probably murdered by that bitch. That bitch he married. You know that bitch. He was probably murdered by that bitch. That bitch he married. You all know that bitch. Yeah. Oh, Kurt Cobain. Oh, Kurt Cobain. Oh, Kurt Cobain. Oh, Kurt Cobain. Oh, Kurt Cobain is dead. 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 He was probably murdered by that bitch. That bitch he married. You all know that bitch. He was probably murdered by that bitch. That bitch he married. You all know that bitch. Yeah. Oh, Kurt Cobain. Oh, Kurt Cobain. Oh, Kurt Cobain. Oh, Kurt Cobain. There you
Awesome,
go.
man.
There
That
you
was
go.
great.
We had,
I love that.
I felt we had people watching. I felt like I needed to do something, and it'd be too much work for me to grab and get character animator going.
In case
Oh, yeah.
popcorn's gonna come out.
That was a fun one. The Kurt Cobain. I did that, and everybody, I love the song. Because I did the intro, and they all thought it was going to be Heart-Shaped Box. And then we go into Kurt Cobain is dead, and I watch a video afterwards. Everybody's laughing. Everybody, it's, oh, you got me. What I don't have in talent, I make up for in, subterfuge and comedy.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
throw that in.
I feel like that's something we all have in common.
It works. Hey, I'm gonna go with my strengths, and it's not my voice. so I model my singing after how would Bill Murray's Lounge Singer approach
Oh, that's
whatever
such
song I'm doing.
oh God, I love that.
That is
Star
because I have a lousy
Wars,
voice.
wonderful Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars, oh Star Wars. Have you ever watched the old SNL when he does his Lounge Singer?
Oh God, whoa,
Motor
whoa,
City
whoa,
Maniac.
Scarborough Fair. I love that stuff, dude. Parsley, sage,
Oh,
rosemary, and thyme.
You know, thinking of him, and I don't know if anybody's seen it. The Whipmaster. Does anybody remember the SNL skit where it's a show from some era? Tonight's episode of The Whipmaster. The Whipmaster will be played by, and it's a replacement actor, and it's Bill Murray. And just all these actors are getting just maimed and scarred because until finally the episode's done. Because I can get that drink from here. And he's supposed to be using this whip as his prop.
Yeah, he sounds like Ricky sometimes.
yes. When sometimes you sound like Gampro when you laugh really hard. It's really funny.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
No,
Oh,
don't be
God.
sorry. I love
Yeah,
it.
don't be sorry.
Oh, jeez.
That was
Oh,
one
I'm
of my
sorry. You sound like my brother.
That was one of my favorite
I love it.
moments in the last episode of Lapstick. Was when the line, you and I, hey, sacrilegious, come. We're gonna flip him to see who gets the mouth. And the laughs were just coming. It was like, okay, we have broken it now. Here we
That was a
go.
good
We're
moment. That's definitely
I'm
a
so
good
excited for the next episode.
Yeah, I love it when I can hear Campro laughing in the background.
Well, honey, this is it. It's so good.
I was trying really hard not to laugh, but I think I definitely did laugh. But I think the first initial laugh was Will D.
Yep, that was Will.
Art of Floundering cracked first.
It freaked me
Oh,
out. I
yeah,
really
yeah,
thought
it
it
was
was
a-
you.
Mom was like, "Oh, I love Ricky's.
Oh.
I love Gampro's laugh."
Oh, God.
That's hilarious.
It was so.
I love it.
Oh, man.
So good.
It was so funny.
Good.
Like you're like you laughing though, like really like made it extra.
Oh,
Because
God.
it's like when you're watching
Dude.
SNL or like a skit show, and the actors that are like actually doing the skit start cracking up because it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it was
that's
like, and it,
You should crack your window.
and I do because I try to keep it together because that's my shtick. Is always kind of like real dry, you know. But I was just fucking.
I don't know. Steve the Alien's gonna laugh at his own jokes. So Steve the Alien, he said, "Hey, we're gonna flip to see who gets the mouth." He's clearly he's
God.
gonna laugh, so I can laugh as much as I want when I'm throwing him out there.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
that
my
is so
God.
much fun. We got to figure out. Now I have an idea that would expand SC's segment a bit.
Interesting.
And it. Well, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'll email it or something. But it would
Nice.
involve just some photos. Nice. You. I'll get to you in a minute. That was me. After we had you up here, after there was she's the best artist, all this stuff, and then nice, you're gonna come at me. That's I don't feel defensive. I feel like I encourage you. I inspire you with my sarcastic responses sometimes.
That's a fact.
You're like, oh, that motherfucker. And it's bound to have that effect, and I want that.
Really quick. Motor City. No, that is my mom in the background. It's not one stoner in the background. It's my mom.
Well, I'm also a stoner, but
She
I'm
is,
also
but-
their biggest fan.
But
so
they're
I like to sit in.
They're asking if it's Tana.
Oh no.
It's Mama G.
No. I birthed the two at the top.
She made us.
Awesome.
Are you proud?
I'm super proud.
Oh yay!
That's cool.
Super proud.
Look at you
Super proud.
guys.
I
Look
like
at
the
you
way
guys.
that sounds. Super
Little sexy
proud.
beasts.
Okay. Well, that's
Wile
She's
Coyote.
leaving now.
Super genius. It just rolls off the tongue. Wile Coyote. Super genius.
Oh,
Oh
well, I
man.
gotta give Dad some credit. He did inject you with us.
Nice.
And that is why I just write nice. Because you make statements like that. You bring we have such a highbrow show here. And then you're dropping the shit on the floor. You bring it
And
to the floor.
elegant in my jokes. What are you talking about?
It's like there we
I
are.
have
Oh.
top tier first class jokes. I'm
See, if you go that low, though, do you know how fucking low I gotta go with my humor then? Because it's like
you light's going low on the
No,
viewer.
and he was talking earlier about how he competes with himself. He's competing with himself, wanting to grow beyond what he's done so far each week and all that. And I have been doing that. That has been my thing.
Oh, bro,
Just
did
little
you tell
steps
me
here,
that?
little steps there. But now you've raised the bar to the point where it's like, okay, I kind of feel like I'm gonna be competing with you. I feel like I'm gonna now. Okay, because it was like probably the 4th or 5th time that I watched the latest video that I was sitting there and I was going, damn, I need to produce some music and I need to make a video now. I felt like, oh, I am dropping the ball. Oh yeah, I'm flipping between screens. I'm making dick jokes every now and then. I gotta up the ante. I gotta bring more than PCP
Well,
Karen.
I'm glad that my my caffeine-induced mania session inspired you.
It's so good. That's why, because I had images in my head, and it was like, damn, this I've got nothing. This is just nothing that I had thought of was better than this, and this didn't need. This was just. This is fucking awesome.
Well, I was so inspired by the way that you do your green screen, and then there's another aspect of it that I was really inspired by, Art of Floundering. It was like the first, and it's like the first 2 to 3 seconds of it, and you don't really see much of it, but it's like the exterior of a club, and as you're zooming in, like little characters moving around and stuff, and I was super inspired by the way Art of Floundering does his like backgrounds and some of his animation and stuff. So that's actually it's actually what this is. I just
man.
made the lap stick a little bit bigger.
Puff,
Yeah,
puff,
man.
pass.
I
Hey,
love-
Sunday, if you can, Motor City
love it.
Maniacs Sunday, we're all going to be on Lapstick
Yeah.
doing
It's
our
gonna be a
live
blast,
animation
man.
and puppetry. And I think it'll be playing on everybody's channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
for sure.
Anybody,
All the
anybody
channels.
out there struggling with weed, man, just tell them to
Oh, yeah.
tune in. It's a
I
safe
feel like
place
I
for those
should
junkies.
make mine not.
sometimes it runs, but otherwise I'm not having any trouble with the weed. Sometimes the joints run. That's.
What's up, Haley?
What were you saying, Allie?
Oh, I was just saying, I don't think I should have it go on my channel just because I don't want to take away from the other channels.
Why not, man? It's
Yeah,
not,
it's more people.
We
coming
want
out.
exposure.
God. Yeah.
Who's
I
more
mean,
viewers if
the
everybody
more the
joins?
merrier, man. I don't care where they come from.
Okay.
Spread
It'll
it
be
far
okay.
and wide.
Yeah, I just look
Okay.
if one person, man, puts down the marijuana delivery device because they watch this show, that's all the thanks I need,
Yeah.
man. That's
I'm
what,
hoping that they'll see us and they'll be like, "Man, these guys are fucking dumb. I'm never smoking weed."
It's all weed for us then.
maybe I need to stay in school. Gosh,
Yeah, right.
I don't want to turn into one of those characters that do deviant things.
Really, we
It's a
could
public
change
service
someone's life.
announcement, really.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wait, can I show you guys the thing wait, where'd it go? Where'd the thing I made go? Shit, hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I made this. It's a sleeve for my arm so that in case, like, let's say I'm like,
Look at this, man.
da-da-da-da-da.
It's brilliant.
I
That
love
is
it.
so brilliant.
That's such a cool little detail.
As a
Yes.
high puppeteer,
Karen
man, that is
2024.
brilliant.
Okay, so now, if you see down her shirt,
Yeah.
You don't see
it's
wrist.
not a really tan body.
It is so
Cinderella.
brilliant, man. I absolutely love it. Try to patent that, man. I'm serious. I'm serious, man.
Do you have
Nobody's like that.
Do you
That's a
have
really
thoughts
interesting
of
design
the
feature.
segment
I'm
you'd like
serious.
to be in?
Because that used to be a huge problem, Allie, and I'd have to wear these green screen gloves because of it, which on top of everything else was just, that would have solved my problem.
Oh, yeah.
See what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
could
do
have,
see what you're saying now.
yeah.
Maybe she could be in the Bud Zone again. That was fun.
That does
Ooh,
work.
yeah.
She,
She's
I didn't know.
very stoned.
Has she decided whose assistant, who she's gonna? Is she Little Terpene's road manager? She could be Little Terpene's road manager. I mean, she could be
I don't
all sorts of.
know.
Really, just out of left field, pull whatever persona you want her to have. Keep in mind, she dresses like she drives a Harley. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, and I like that.
I'm
know
gonna
that-
make her a new shirt, okay? I'm gonna
I
make
don't
a
want you to. I want her to look.
I feel like she has a belly shirt. Where's the rest of her shirt?
No, I totally want. I'm just pointing
I
out
like it.
she's.
She's
I
good.
think
Okay,
that
I
rolls
used the
along, man.
scrap of what I had left from the mouth, okay?
I'm just saying she's not the
And-
bitch on the back. She's riding the hog and her bitch is behind her. That's she's
If you can
she's
see this,
right-
the thing fell off.
she's driving the hog. That's all I'm saying.
She fell off.
She
You left
fell
her
off.
behind.
The bitch fell off. If you can read this, the bitch fell off. Put that on the back. That needs to go on the back of her belly. If you can read this, the bitch fell off. I have seen that shirt. That is a great.
That's
I mean-
funny. They probably sell it at Harley.
What if it's like a Mount Crow t-shirt, but it says like, if you can read this, the Karen fell off or something.
Mount Craw.
Mount
I
Craw.
swear, I love Mount Craw now. It was I used that. I was
If you can read this, go vote for Karen.
if you can read this, go vote for Kevin. If you can
No.
read,
Very
vote.
good.
Are
What if
you
there's a
legally
little
able to vote in
voter
America?
sticker?
Well, why are you not voting for Karen? That is all I'm saying. If you are legally able to vote in America, you should be voting for Karen.
I think eventually when how do I even want to put this? When she climbs Mount Cross, I think it'd be cool if she had a little vote for Karen flag. Just sticking
That she put
She's
on
got
the
the
top
look.
of Mount Crow?
We
Yeah.
put spikes on the bottom of her shoes, like they're
my
mountain
God.
climber
Good
shoes.
Yeah.
We put a
Okay.
scarf around her neck.
She's got
She's planting the vote for Karen flag there at the
No
pinnacle
shit.
peak of Mount Craw.
That's
I'm
awesome.
having a brain thing.
That's awesome.
I
'Cause
need
that's
to-
exactly what I. That's so funny. That's totally what I pictured.
Hang on, Allie's taking notes.
I'm just sitting there thinking about it.
She's already got the arm out. It's like no
What if she were
animation of her
friends?
other than just her
She's
holding.
pretty got a power.
Oh, we have done it, my friends. We will climb Mount Craw together. We will. We will conquer Mount Craw. Everybody out there, you can type #awesome to connect to other people out here if there are other people that you aren't already connected to. Most all of you are content creators. You can utilize this space as a connection stream. We're fine with that. We are talking about and making jokes about and coming up with little ideas about our show that we have, and I'm gonna have her pitch it. Let me get it up here. Our show that we have called Lapstick. Let me put her up here. There we go. As you can see, the little green-haired girl is taking notes feverishly about what's coming up on Lapstick. Live animation and puppetry. It's adult humor. You didn't even know you were up there, did you? It's adult humor. If you are a fan of Adult Swim style humor, something along those lines, this is going to be your cup of tea. It's live. Most all of it is improv, and you're basically we're just missing one person of the cast up here right now. So it's something running on all our channels. Please, on Sunday, or you can watch. There's 8 episodes already up. There's 8 episodes. They're a little over an hour. Check them out. We're having a ball doing it, and it's something you're not going to see anywhere else. It is definitely a unique endeavor. Bam. There's your
Hell yeah.
There's your promo. There's your promo.
Okay, here's a rough sketch of what I was thinking, okay?
I had you up big that whole time.
Yeah.
I had
Okay,
you up
shut
big
up.
that whole damn time. And here we go.
Listen. It's a rough sketch. It's not the final thing, okay?
That's cool.
So she's like that. And
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Here, let me. I am gonna give some notes on this. Yes,
Yes.
you've got the peak. You've got the peak that I'm seeing. The flag is gonna the point, and the
Do you
flag
want
will
it
be
from
at
a
an
different
angle because
angle?
she's putting it in. But let's get her feet and legs in the shot. I'll position her. Holding it up. So I just add snow spikes
do you
like
want
a
it more
mountain
from
climber.
like this angle, from like a profile?
Well, I figure I can actually have the flag. I was gonna do the side kind of the thing where we actually see her as though it's a 2D world, right? In cartoon world there, and we
Right.
see both her feet, the red snow cleats, whatever, and she's standing there looking triumphant with that flag in. That was the only thing is I didn't see the bottom of her the feet, and if she's at that angle up top. I am Karen. So she's right at the top, pretty much, standing there. So she's holding on to that flag that's there.
The
So
good thing
wait a
about her having those red cleats is they could double for cock and ball torture too, for Charlie.
And it's where that is where I got them. The same time that Charlie bought me these cleats was when he got me the little red shoes. He said, "You'll know when to use the cleats." I'll say, "Get the cleats, bitch." And then I bring the cleats
So
out, and he
more
has
so
me do
like-
one of those dances that and I stomp around.
She's
the
like
hand.
not at the peak. She's almost at the
balls.
peak.
Hang on, let me bring it up.
That's just rough sketch. Don't yell.
There
at
we
me.
go. Yes. We're getting there. We're getting there.
You want it to be a long pole on the on the.
That's what she said. And I asked her. I said, I did not know going into this that there was a pole involved, but
Would you like a long flagstaff?
Is that Rick laughing?
No, that's not.
how does that make it better? I will use a different term for long rod. That was,
You can't win
you
that.
always
Trying to communicate
just keep
here,
lowering the
darling.
quality of the show. You keep
You
bringing
could
us to
try
the
a
gutter
long
here.
Cylinder. Like a cylinder.
Michael
maybe?
Scott would never make it through a minute with you. He would just be, that's what she said. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Nice.
He'd be like twitching the whole time, like veins popping out of his forehead, trying not to. And then it just burst.
Well, he'd only if somebody told him to not do it.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, he wouldn't know any better.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Kevin 2024, gonna run for president. 20. Ew.
Ew.
You.
You know what I'm talking about, though, when straws do that, right? The,
Yes.
Yes. Do
Something.
it really slow and it's like all.
It's a horror film kind of thing.
Yeah.
You get it really slow. You know the tension wires. You know the tension wires on
Yeah.
telephone poles and stuff. Those.
My
that
mom
if
and
you
I
hit
sit
with a
here
stick, they
and
go
we'll just say,
"Wing."
ew.
It's where they got Star Trek effect noises.
Oh yeah.
The original movie. Hitting those things. Getting.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Getting.
I wish I could get my hands on a water harp. That's that weird sound that they use in a lot of horror movies. They also use it in a lot of like underwater moments that are really tense. It's kind of
It's
like
not the thing Ben Franklin made, is it?
No, it's not the who's what's it where you're like, ooh, yeah.
Korn used it in their
Oh, yeah.
unplugged
Yeah.
in their unplugged thing. They use the glass harmonica is what glass harmonica is what the Ben Franklin thing is called. So I'm uncertain. I have probably seen it, but I've been doing a lot of weed.
theremin. That's
the
what I was
theremin. No.
theremin. What they use for the fucking Doctor Who theme.
Star Trek.
No, it's Doctor Who too.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of stuff.
I lied. It's called a water phone.
Oh, a water phone?
Uh-huh.
Like ring, 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 water phone.
Water phone. No, think more like xylophone. Here, hang on. I'm gonna image
Water phone.
so you guys know what I'm talking about. Well, you'll see it, but you won't know what it sounds like just from looking at it, will you? Still, having some sort of visual, I'm sure, would be a little helpful. But basically, it's like this. There's this, yeah. So there's this handle that you hold it by, and then you can either use like soft mallets, or you could use like a bowstring,
Uh-huh.
and it makes these really eerie,
Fucking
like,
bad ass, man.
oh yeah, it's super cool.
Dude, it's
looking, but
art.
When you
It makes
hear
like
it,
a shoo.
yeah, but it's different. It's weird. It's like,
Yeah,
really, like,
it's different.
any horror movie you've seen where there's a scene underwater, I'm sure it was used in the background. See, well, that's the thing. Now I'm like, I want to pull up like an audio recording of one, but I don't know if you guys will get copyright for it or not.
I don't want to end up having an issue. If we're playing another, if it's a channel we don't know. See, I'm fine with. I figured Charlie was like, take that down. I figured he's not gonna, get me on that for if I run that over here.
Yeah.
But usually, Shaggy Cow, peace of love.
You're shiny.
Hey, is everybody out there having themselves a good Friday? An awesome kind of Friday. This is basically -1. We're missing one of the members of Lapstick. We're missing one of the members. But this is our Friday getting together, laughing, knowing what we're laughing about that others haven't seen. Lapstick's going to be Sunday at 9 p.m. It's live animation and puppetry. It's all of us making jokes behind these characters and everything. So tell your friends, bring the crowd. We want a crowd of people, and we want them watching, and we want them feeling good. We want them feeling at their best. We want them, if they could be watching and at some point during the show they go, then I feel we've done our job. I will do my part to bring the to the show. And I'm sure everybody else is going to do their part to bring the Steve the Alien's going to do it. That's no, we got that going on. I got nothing. Right, I'm acting the fool tonight. That's all I'm
That's okay. You're allowed.
We're
just having fun.
Do we have another?
We burned it already.
We burned that other one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What number is that? I'm not sure.
Guess it's time for another one.
I think it's time to play some music. I think it's time. Do y'all mind? Do you mind if I...
Not at all. Please do.
Do you mind if I just pluck along?
Yeah, jam one out.
I'll put you up big. How's that work?
That
That was an accident. I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't do that. Hey, this is I don't have
That's
any
good.
of this
That's fine. I
figured
like
out. D. D. Okay, we're gonna start from here. What kind of song should this be? You're rolling a joint. That shit. I thought you were gonna throw. Oh, now you throw out lyrics. I'm waiting. Roll that joint. Roll that joint.
I'm so high.
You're rolling a joint.
Rolling a joint.
Roll that joint, yeah. I need to get a little more high. I wish that you would hurry up and try to get that joint ready for us to smoke. I'm really fading, this ain't no joke. Roll that joint. Roll that joint. She's tongue-tied. Roll that joint. Getting high on a Friday night. Doing it live cause that's out of sight. Advertising Lapstick every fucking night. Yeah, that's why we're here tonight. Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Live animation and puppetry, it's bringing it out. I got nothing because I'm needing a joint. Yeah, roll that joint.
I'm rolling a joint again.
Roll that joint.
I'm rolling a joint again.
Roll that joint.
I'm rolling a joint again.
Roll that joint.
God, how many joints do we need?
I don't know. I think we've had too many joints right now. Oh no. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm wrong. We haven't had too many joints. Roll that joint. Roll that joint. The joint is done. We're done with this song. I'm putting down this guitar and we're done. Yeah, there you
Awesome.
go.
Ew.
Notice Lapstick is live animation and puppetry. It's not about the music, I can tell you that for sure. Although, you know what we need? Could I go over to? It's probably over on Gampros. I may have it in one of these. Let me go to Lapstick.
What?
Let me go to. Hang on a second.
Go to Lapstick. Take a little trip with us. Yeah, we're gonna go.
Could I play a little Terpene real quick?
Absolutely, always.
Everybody out there. Smoke up and enjoy. Here's one of from last week, Little Terpene.
Yeah. Your bitch done rode on my little beefy node. Yes, the girthy chode is a semen abode. The frumpy lumpy toad made her guts explode. You know she took a fat nut on survival mode. I'm 20 inches flaccid, I come battery acid, your ball steak is rancid, that's what your man said. Now you're seeing red, but you misread what I said, therefore you're misled by the undead. I'm just here to break some bread. Don't wanna hit you in the head. All of that being said, I'm not opposed to fucking the dead. My dick looks like an eggplant. Your mom wants it, but I can't. Not without smoking a plant. Not without a bag, so I forget she's a hag. If she's too loud, I'll get the ball jag. Oh, did I mention? Solar pension? Upper ass like my name's Jim Henson. My puppet dong is purple and lumpy. Honestly, it looks sad, old, and grumpy. That doesn't stop her from having a lick. But halfway through, I get coke dick. I'm pushing rope, so I gotta think quick. What happens next is kind of cracked. She reached down and jammed her finger up my ass. Blood rushed down to my fleshy mass. She wiggled around like a largemouth bass. Booty steak emanates from her crack. I drop loads of stuffing on her back. Eating Lunchables off her shoulder, probing deep like Scully and Mulder. She's pretty hot even though she's older. Beauty's in the eye of the beer holder. Yeah. 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 Oh no.
Honestly,
Yes.
Hell to the yeah,
the
brother.
next one is
Hell yeah.
so much better.
Hell
If people like
yes.
this one, they're really gonna be fond of the next one.
Oh,
He is
not
hell
lying.
yeah.
I had that song stuck in my head while we were working.
Bring in the fucking knowledge, man. Just spitting truth.
Yeah.
Little terpene, dude. Little
I have
terpene,
seen-
yo.
I have seen the next video for Sunday's show, and he didn't just raise the bar. He created a whole new way of engineering.
I think he
and
created
this
a
thing.
different
It's just, it's like the how they build the pyramids. I don't know, but he does. He does, because he did it. He brought it with this week's little
Fucking
terpene video.
aliens, dude.
He fucking
when they
knows
came
how
I
it's
was
down.
done.
feeling like I was having, there was a lot of like shit working against me too, like the entire time. The worst part was
Yeah, the
halfway
program
through,
he was working
Yeah,
stopped
halfway-
existing.
yeah, like halfway through working on the video, I closed it, walked away for a second, tried to open it back up, and then the program just wasn't there. And apparently there was an update, so then I had to download a whole new thing, start from scratch. And at first I was really pissed about it. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this as a learning opportunity. I'm gonna try to learn as much about this new program as I can in
Yeah.
as quick of a time as I can, and just fuck around with everything. And that's what I did. And I just started going around flicking switches on and off, and pulling levers. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And then I was like, okay, so that does this does that. It was pretty easy to figure out. But ultimately, I was powered by caffeine and lots of marijuana.
You brought it. You brought it. I mean, all of these have been great. Every one of these have been great. But this week's is just. This week's is. It's just. I. What did I write? Wow. Just wow. That's
Yeah,
not.
you wrote wow.
You probably said nice.
No, that's only you. That's only you. And
Oh my
you
god, I
gave
had
me
a
that
fucking
power.
heart attack when you did that.
You gave me that power when you told me how bad it affected you that first
yeah.
time, and I thought I was being right. I thought I was like, no, don't say all. Just let her guide her. I don't want
If you have notes, I'd rather know them.
They felt they didn't feel necessary. They didn't feel necessary. They felt more like if it were me, kind of that. It wasn't a this. So and I don't. One thing, because I know just in talking I dominate all the damn time, and so I try to consciously back off of other people's creations a bit, to not offer every thought, because I have shitloads of them, and it's like, this is someone else's art. I need to just ease up. I need to allow that other person to. So it's the most noble reasons, a good person reasons. It might not be what you're looking for. If if you're wanting, hey, I need. Only if you're feeling like it needs something. Then you say to me, hey, I feel like this needs something. Then, but if you're feeling good about it and you hear nice from me, that means I like it. That's,
if you're okay with this, then I am. Oh God. Okay. Very good.
But if you're feeling off about it, or if you're truly unsure, then say that in it, and then I'll offer something more up. I'll offer well, here's my breakdown of your image. Here's my breakdown of where I think it's strong, where I think it's weak, what I get rid of. Then I can, because I can do that with all sorts of TV.
Okay, so
that's a part
apropos
of this whole journey has
conversation-
been watching and breaking down TV shows and movies, how they're put together, how they're getting what feel out of me and everything.
Tell me how I can change that Karen picture to better make it more appealing. visually.
Well, what's the purpose of the picture? Is this going to be a sticker or something?
I don't know. I
What-
thought maybe it could be a shirt.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
We have Karen. I have the artwork that I can position her like it needs to be, which will make all the proportions kind of work. And put that. Why
No,
don't
I
you
meant
just
the
leave
one-
that one to me?
I had already sent you the one that says "I am American." It's Karen, yeah.
Oh, the one with the design with the colors on the shirt and the stuff.
Yeah.
And
It's the colors.
is that possible with printing? Is that something that where you get it printed? That's something.
It's possible.
I really either her face or I think it needed. I'll get back to you on it. I'll get back to you on it because
No worries.
because it is one that I think it might need her to
Yeah.
complete it. It is a Karen shirt, but Karen's on the shirt.
Right.
And so I love the phrase "the American." I just
What about little tippy tappy shoes at the bottom?
it could just be her feet. It could just be coming in with the feet. I'm an American.
I love her stupid fucking feet. I can't stand it how much I love her feet. It's
I
so
love
funny.
the idea of the shirt being
It's
all
so funny.
blue, the same color as her, but the shoes being like forefront.
The red, the
Yeah.
other
Oh.
color.
Because it would stand out a lot, you know, especially if the whole shirt's blue like that.
Mm.
Also,
Because then she's basically a line drawing, blue
Yeah.
on blue that way. So it's neat.
Oh,
Other
yeah.
than the color of the shoes.
I knew that.
I am Karen.
I am Karen.
so I think that whatever T-shirt we end up landing on, like I'll totally pitch in, but I think that whoever wins the VP thing should win that shirt.
A part of what I want to do is I am going to get merch for the finalists. I think we're going to end up having 3 people that are going to end up winning some merch, and then the ultimate winner we're going to end up having in a cartoon and stuff. I agree. I agree that we should. I was wondering about picking out the merch ahead of time or having these options. You know, something along those lines.
Oh, and Troy had a bunch of little terpenes stickers made for me, so he's going to send them to me soon. And that could be something we could also throw into that. Is a bunch of little terpene stickers. I definitely want to get you guys some little terpene stickers with like the size, but I think that would be also a cool thing to do.
Little Terpene is just it's like the only thing from success that is time for Little Terpene, and it's like at the rate you're going with this next video, I sat here watching that thinking, yeah, this is everything. This is everything. This is
I know.
so fucking
It's so good.
And
Mom wants to watch it. I'll be right back.
yeah, because we're not playing it. Everybody, you'll want to. I mean, you can see it on. You can see it on Monday. It'll probably maybe even late Sunday night after the show. It is going to be uploaded over on Gampro's channel, and the link to Gampro's channel is being dropped by Nightbot out there, and Allie may drop it, because those things happen. But no, it's that good of a video. And then the other one. It was just, yes. Just here's. Hey, you said something about 15, stupid ideas short. That is gold. That is gold, and that is just fitting in. That is just getting tossed in. I think, Little Terpenes going places. Little Terpenes going places. Oh man, this show is too much fun. This
show is probably the most fun I've ever had on a creative project.
Yes.
It's so much. It's so much fun. It's crazy.
I've done a number of cartoons and all this. I haven't gotten to work with an ensemble. I've worked with one other person. When it's not just me, a lot of times it has just been. Now we did some great shows. I had a lot of fun doing the shows that Wynn and I used to do. And we would do these Saturday night. Nobody was watching. We'd have nobody watching, and it was the only people that were watching.
I think we had to do
cashiers from
that
across
in
the
order to.
street.
I think we had to do that in order to get to this, though. You know what I mean? Because
I had a
it's
lot
like
of
you
learning
learned
to
what
do
worked, what did. Same here, dude. It was like, and what I learned is, people don't give a shit about pre-recorded stuff. They want to just see live. I see that on what I do. You know, I can bust my ass and edit a video. Nobody will watch that, but if it's something live, they'll watch it.
That's unless
That's one of the
it's
things
got-
I learned. You know,
It's same here. The lives do much better. They just do much better. And it's the only way to really get the hours. I enjoy it. Plus, I do enjoy the. Okay, I've got to come up with it now. It's not written. I got to come up with it now. There's something about that has always been my thing. I don't know, weird. But we've already
like it.
smoked
I
that
dig
other
it.
one, didn't we? We
man.
already smoked the other one. See how it goes. We had another one. She rolled it. We even wrote a song. We even wrote a song about it because that's what we do. Everybody out there here at Laughstick, that's what we do. We where is it? Here we go. We come up with songs. We do off the cuff. It's live animation and puppetry. You're not gonna find this. And if you have found this, because there's some other things, but I'm usually not ever impressed by anything else that I find or feel that it comes with what we've got, with what we're.
We lost him, bro.
No, he's still there.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
This is.
That was awesome.
Daly, did you see the?
Oh, she watched the video.
new-
She watched the video.
Did you watch the new little one?
Did you watch the new promo for the show? Not just the music video, the new other one.
Check your email real quick.
Okay.
Mute yourself and check your email real quick.
Okay.
I
want to see your reaction live to this. This is just a dumb idea I had, but I did it in like a couple hours.
I'm putting up big.
We were
Yeah.
watching it, and you were in the chat, and as soon as he wrote OMG, I was thinking it. As he typed, I was like, oh my god. And he was
Yeah.
already typing.
It does get you.
Oh, good.
That was awesome.
Amazing. So
Without
fucking good.
without spoiling it, you thought I was good.
That was so amazing. Oh my
It was
god.
OMG, am I right? I wrote
It was
OMG.
totally OMG.
It was. It
It
caught
was.
me.
It definitely deserves a nice.
Nice.
Oh, I did. No.
No, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved
I'm
it.
glad.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Without giving anything away, I loved it. I love how you're like, I had a funny idea. I thought it was gonna be like a draft. You sent me a full blown real video.
Yeah.
It was.
I
It
was,
was. It's.
It's
It'll be.
ambitious.
I thought it'd be a good idea.
It's gonna be in Lapstick. It's gonna be in
There goes
Lapstick
my internet.
this Sunday. Is that what's happening? Well, that is lousy. That is lousy. Everybody, Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We've got Lapstick, live animation and puppetry. I'm using this background, but I should switch back over to the Friday Night Adulting. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're Friday Night Adulting. Let me remove that. Let me say hi.
Here we go.
There we go.
Sorry, my internet was being shitty.
Shitty internet.
Shitty internet.
Dang,
What's
shitty.
going on with the shitty internet? Shitty internet. Everybody out there, if you're not connected already to Gambro, get connected and get over to his stream. And I want you to donate. He's bound to have a PayPal. He's bound to have a Cash App, something. We want to have a fund put together so that we can get him better internet. We want to do
There you
whatever
go.
it takes
Yeah.
to get that internet connection. Because
Oh, yeah.
we can't have little Turpin having a problem.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's almost part of the reason why I started doing the pre-recorded segments with Little Turpin, just because I was like, man, if my internet cuts out, luckily it hasn't happened, but if my internet completely cuts out in the middle of a Little Turpin rap, it's so going to kill the fuck out of the momentum. So I was like, I gotta have like a surefire, like contingency plan, just in case. And then I just started going with it because I thought it was good.
I will assume the worst. If something happens, then we will lose you, because I know a professional. Something must have happened. He has enemies. He has enemies. It could have been the worst. You know, there are
Absolutely.
people in foreign lands. He's on the tour right now. He could have been killed. Oh my God. Oh my
Oh, yeah.
God. Oh, Charlie, what are we gonna do?
And I would just play up that. I would play up
Oh,
that
yeah.
worry.
The worry. Oh my. I do need to have a drink. I do need to have a drink of the PCP. I need more
Oh, yeah.
PCP water.
Like, and that's the thing though, is I'm happy to know that even if that were to happen, it wouldn't fuck over the flow of the show, especially because it's improv. So it's like we're all just gonna roll with it anyway, right? Like,
Exactly. That's we do get through and just roll through. And now we got to figure out. So we're gonna have the Bud Zone. We'll have her there. I have an idea for extending, giving a little bit of structure this week to SC. I've got an idea that I'd like to. I'll write it to you right after. It's just something easy, but again, it gives us some structure for a minute, and it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be funny. We need to figure out who's going to be because I really enjoyed the George Santos. I really
that
enjoyed.
was so good. That was so
We gotta
good. Did a great job.
we gotta give some. thought.
Yeah, but hey, no, hey, man, I get ready for this. Somebody on my Facebook goes, "Hey, so if you're gonna make fun of George Santos, why not Hunter Biden in the laptop?" And I'm like, "Motherfuck." I mean, what do I have to do?
Why not?
I mean, at first, the dead presidents, it was like, oh, they want to bring politics in. All right, so I don't dare do a living president, so I do all dead presidents. Oh, that's political. Then I create Kim Jong-un as the president of the United States, figuring that's laughable. No one will say I'm political. And I figured we can all agree that George Santos is a buffoon, right? I mean, I didn't see that one coming. So if you get a lot of hate because of George Santos, good God, it is not political. This guy, they're going to do musicals about this guy. They are.
No.
They're going to do Broadway
You know.
musicals about George Santos.
That level, you gotta figure that would be a safe one. You gotta figure. Well, everybody
Hey,
knows this
man.
jackass is just
What
really.
kind of commie bullshit you running over here at the Art of Fun? And it's a lot of my former Marine friends are just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, do you guys not
Jesus.
understand fucking satire, man?
I know.
Do you not fucking get it? Everybody's got such a bug up their ass politically.
It's
and
crazy.
I don't do politics, you know. I got Kim Jong Un as president of the United States because I don't do. I couldn't bring on George Washington smoking weed without catching shit, you know, or any of them. I had Abraham Lincoln. I had FDR. All of them. But I'm still gonna bring out Nixon when Elvis comes back because Elvis is gonna be a very integral part of both the puppets and the radio program. So if you're an Elvis fan, get ready for some truth. But
Oh hell yeah!
I'm building the world.
I love it. I love
Why
it.
can I not find any of these?
I can't
files?
wait for fucking Halloween, man. Gosh,
Oh, man.
little Terpene might have to drop some spooky fucking rap. I can't just fucking.
That's exactly the plan.
Please, 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 please,
That is
please,
exactly.
please.
I've
Oh
got.
fuck! I owe you guys some shit. I'm sorry. It's been one of those weeks.
Oh, don't
I owe
even
you
worry
some
about
recording.
it. Just because
God
I'm
damn it,
gonna
I'm
use it. I'm
sorry.
gonna use it in the next.
All right, I'll get it, dude. I'm so
I
sorry.
failed.
Man.
I failed to get it. I've had a shitty week, man. I've had a shitty week.
I totally I wasn't totally up your guys' ass. It's just like,
Oh,
hey,
dude,
guys,
dude,
come on,
hey,
guys.
I appreciate it. I've really.
And then I waited
I'm-
like a day or two. I was like, hey guys, just another little reminder. And then there was another day, and I'm like, well, this is basically done. But I still like that idea, so I think we're gonna use that for next week.
Yeah.
And let them know just so that they're not even worrying about it.
You had the good, and it's like, yeah, he doesn't need this. I'd be an ass to send it to him right now, for him to try to. Okay, thanks, asshole, for getting it to me this late. No, I love what you've got, and I've been blacking out. I didn't get any of this stuff. I wanted to go live every day this week. Thursday was the first day I ended up going live. I went live with you guys. I meant to go live that night because I had, the feeling. And I went live with you guys, and then we talked. Gary and I talked for like 2 hours. We were just hanging out, talking about the shows and the other stuff. And then I was, I can't. Everything's been off. Everything's been off.
It's not like the whole project was hinging on that. It was just a cool idea that I had.
Yeah, it was just
And
a fun idea.
Even though I didn't get to it, like I still did some other stuff that ended up being pretty fun. And we'll include that idea next week, or maybe even the week after. I don't know, because I've already started work too. It's so crazy. I have so many songs written for Little Terpene. It's getting out of me. Like every time I hear, like I'll just scroll through like the audio library on YouTube, and I'll look at the YouTube like free, like totally copyright free, absolutely safe beats and stuff.
Mhm.
And I'll just be listening to one. And all of a sudden, words just start popping into my head. I'm like, where is this coming from? This never used to happen.
You are now Little Terpene.
Dude,
You are
no,
now
dude, it's the
performing.
zone, and you know what I mean. You're getting, I love it, dude, because you're finding. I mean, you're like, it's like the runner's high, that creative zone where it's like everything you're hitting, you're like, but everything's working. That's a beautiful space to be in, bro. That's cool.
Wait till you see this next one that he's got.
Fuck yeah.
Like she just said, fuck yeah. When I said, wait till you see Herbert's, fuck yeah. It's that, and the video he's got for this, that there's too many things to go, wow, I love this, I love this, I love this, because I'm thinking of all the imagery. I am going to let, because this is already a spoiler. Everybody has had this spoiler that I'm going to show right now. It's another thing that we are gonna talk about. The humor is going to be what we talk about with some of these VP, the VP videos, the VP Hunt, Karen VP Hunt. So I've got one. It's just a minute long. I'm going to play this right now if you guys are cool with that.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, Karen, 2024. Yeah, I'm popping corn. I'm popping corn, and you need to pick me. I need to be the VP. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because I'm buttery. Yay! I mean, imagine on voting day, they're gonna go in the booth, and what are they gonna? They're gonna say, oh, Biden's not buttery. You know, I always said, what do I see over there? I see popcorn. Oh, there's popcorn. Oh, he's buttery. I'm gonna vote for buttery popcorn. Yay! And that's how it's gonna go. So you gotta vote popcorn. So Karen 2020, Karen and popcorn going all the way to the White House. Yeah, just call me. I'm here. I just want to make sure there's no drug tests, are there? I'm sure it's not a problem. I've seen you, so I know. Thank you for your time.
I love it.
There's no drug test.
We threw that into like 3 of them. They all we're gonna have this week. The others.
I love that.
That's one of them that we did during the Watch Me Work. We recorded those last night and recorded the. We've cut the intro down, that countdown from 5 minutes down to 3 minutes, because the opening segment was it was at 8.5 minutes last time, and it's like it's kind of long. I mean, it gives us time to engage the audience as the show's starting and everything, but that is a little bit long. But I've cut 2 minutes out of that. So, hey Juggalo, hey look, we've got some people. Scotty P,
Gemma, Juggalo.
Oh shit!
Hey! Everybody out there, is everybody out there? I feel like since we got all this, did everybody see the popcorn video? Hey Gemma, welcome. Hey everybody out there. We are, and that video is a part of the Karen VP hunt. We're wanting to open this up to everybody. It's a contest that's you've got until October 31st to make a video telling us why you can help make Karen make the customer right again, and why you should be the vice president. Try to make us laugh. Do something stupid. If and we're gonna go over these. Select 3 finalists. Have you on a special episode of the debating game. It's kind of a dating game thing. Karen's gonna ask you questions. Pick a winner. The 3 finalists will all win something, probably merch. But the winner of it is going to be in one of our cartoons. You'll get to voice. We'll let you be a part of the creative process on what character you're going to be and everything along those lines. So that I know there's a video on my page on Rich New Design that it's Karen contest. If you go to the videos page, it's like one of the last 2 that's there. So everybody out there, watch those. I've got another one since we have some people in here, and it's again. I'm giving a couple of these spoilers away because these are pre-recorded. The comedy is in the improv that we do, so I never worry too much about it. Let me upload one from Terry because where does it go? Terry is Terry the Turtle. I didn't go ahead and do. I don't think I did the roofing one. Let this upload. It'll take a second. But no, we've got those, and we've got one she's got to put together, finish up for Soda Pop recorded, and the Wizard is making an appearance. I don't have that done, so that won't be a spoiler for everybody, but some of you might have seen and already know the joke. I love the Wizard, and I'm going to use him in more of the pre-recorded stuff. He's a huge Whitesnake fan, and I want to see him driving a van. Slide it in right to the top. I just listening to headphones or something, listening to some. But this week it's kind of almost a shot at Little Turpin. It's almost what he does. It's I'm not gonna. It's you'll see.
Yeah.
You may have seen. I did it. I did it live during the. Okay, here we go. This is Terry the Turtle. This is Terry the Turtle's. Hey there! Hey, it's Terry the Turtle. Hey, Karen. I think you need to choose me to be your VP. Do you know why? I know what you did last summer, and I've got video to prove it. So if you don't want that video to get out, to kind of ruin your campaign, I think the smart thing to do is to just make me your VP. You know where to find me. You know always where to find me. Karen 2024 and her good pal Terry. Terry's gonna take control.
Terry the blackmailing turtle.
He's
Oh,
gonna
no.
black. That's what what would Terry do to try to get the job? Blackmail. That's what he openly too. Just right out there in public. He's gonna do it right in public. Post it on his damn page. That's what he's gonna do. He doesn't care. If that bitch knows what's good for her, she's gonna get me the job.
Oh my
I'm a
god.
shoe in. And by shoe in, I mean that video's got a shoe in there. It's that is one freaky whore. No, it's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, but it makes me laugh. Bigger nuts than I do. Now, we're not going to discuss that. That is not appropriate for the campaign. That is not. That Charlie has told me the only nuts I'm allowed to talk about are his acorns. As long as his acorns are the only ones that I am allowed to speak about. I love this show. I love doing this show. I love doing all these jokes. I love these characters. I love this. It's going so much fun. I mean, and I've had a shitty week. That's it. But I feel good because, okay, the show's getting done. Okay, we're finishing. We're wrapping it up. I'm going to enjoy tomorrow night on GMA I may stay for 3 hours on GMA again, and then just sleep until about 11 in the morning. Get up feeling good. Gonna do Lapstick, and it's gonna rock. Little Terpene's taking all the pressure off me. I know the Art of Floundering. It's gonna be just top notch. I know that's gonna be top notch.
He brings it every week. He really does, dude. And I really like the whole. Just like the whole, there's so much lore and depth to his world that he shares with us that like coexists within
Thank
like
you,
the
man.
Lapstick universe. It's so cool.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
It is.
It's just so much fun. This show is, like I said, it's an honor, dude.
Well, everything
We
you
get to
do.
play and learn. It's everything. It's just so much fun, dude. I just having the time of my life, and it's even with what I'm facing, I've got purposely have got things worked out so I can still make this a high priority. You know what I mean? A lot of other stuff, I'm probably going to do a lot more like radio, less animation, but have really big time animations, but more ad lib radio as I go to sleep at night as I'm
Token away.
Yeah.
So, I was listening to the radio. I was listening to the radio. I was over on YouTube. They were watching the visuals that you had
Right.
and listening. I was trying to get into doing one of the things I was doing. I can't remember what it was. This week has been a blur. This week has kind of been a blur. But your stuff is so complete, and like he's saying, it's like you've written such a complete episode with all the different. You've got all the elements in your stories. You're a great storyteller. It's just
thank you, dude.
and there is. I agree with the amount of depth that you have in everything that you bring. It's more than I do. It's more. See, between you doing that and then these little terpene things, I really feel like I'm okay. I'm weak here now. I've really got.
No, dude.
I'm gonna
it's
have
like
to.
everybody's hitting home runs, dude.
Yeah.
Now
I
it's
feel
just,
like
it's just that
I just gotta start
little
working out.
terpene has got a message that everybody needs to fucking hear. We all may be hitting home runs, but little terpene is saying, hey, everybody stop and take some time out to listen. And it's compelling, and all the kids want to listen to what little terpene has to say. God damn it, it's fucking, it's so great, dude. It's so
He's
great.
really turned into an internet sensation.
It's fucking cool.
It's been really
I
hard
just
being
love
his
it.
manager, honestly.
The lyrics are burned into my eyes from the videos. I can not only I see the words and hear the a hooker with a handgun I can trust. I mean, all this. I'm not opposed. It's one of my favorite lines. I am not opposed.
I was
to
having
fucking the
such a
dead.
hard time coming up with a line for that, and then like I was just watching like I don't even know what horror movie. I was just watching a horror movie, then just the word "dead" popped in there. I'm like, okay, that's. And I would just like there's like I would get my brain, not literally obviously. There's like creatively I'd get my brain and I'd like just shake it up like an etch a sketch and just randomly doodle and kind of be like, nope, that's not the one. Okay, no, like I know I want to end it with "dead." Oh, that's fucked up. We should
It's
use that.
fucked up, and that's the one you went with. It was
Yes, that it was. If that's the answer, if that I had a joke the other day, and I didn't realize till afterwards that it was. I remember Dave Chappelle did a whole routine where he pulls punchlines out of a fishbowl, and then he has to write the joke for that line. And the joke was, so I kicked him in the pussy. So I kicked her in the pussy. And the joke that I had written, the punchline was, I kicked her in the pussy. And then I thought, hey, that was that Dave Chappelle joke that I thought I heard the other day. But it wasn't. It was a totally different joke with the same punchline. I kicked her in the pussy.
That's
I just, I can see where those. Oh, I've done a lot of weed tonight. I've done
Yes,
a lot of
yes.
weed.
But it's just like sometimes it's easier to work backwards. Like you know where you want to end up, and then you have to like backtrack a little bit and be like, okay, how does the journey take us to the destination that I want it to? And then sometimes you got to work backwards. I feel like that's pretty efficient. Sometimes if you ever get stuck on something, try approaching it from like a different like point in time. I guess I don't know. I'm also really stoned, so none of what I'm saying is really making sense.
We had a moment the other day. I have this eggplant story that for Eggplant Posse that was missing something. Did not have it had action scenes, and I'm keeping all these different elements. It was missing a delivery mechanism. It was missing master plan, take over the planet type of. It was missing an element, and what I had was weak, and it was just the other day, we sat down and it was, came up with the thing that pulls it all together, that gives so much additional comedy, but is that master plan, and so now the script exists. And I already had my action sequence. I already had a whole bunch of it that's still in it. I just needed this. I needed this piece that was the big kind of motivation for everybody and how it happens. And so I'm really excited. That's gonna be more of a. It may be an 8 to 10 minute recorded thing that I may break up into different segments and put in the show and then put together as one afterwards or something.
That'd be a cool idea.
I got really, and we wrote a song about, what was it? Stalking. True Love. We call it True Love. But
Nice.
And it is really good. I haven't written the guitar part to it yet. It's got like 2 chords. I could probably do it with 1 chord vocally, but it's just the whole song. But we're doing that Shine Fest on Gmail, and so okay, I need new material for this, and it's funny, and it fits the bill of what I would bring to a show, and it's not about weed, surprisingly, not exactly about the sun, but a song about stalking. I think that's. I think it's kind of going to work. So creatively, I've had some good moments this week. Productively, with the heat, the kids have not.
Oh, the heat fucking kills me too. I can't stand it.
I think the heat got the kids bothered.
Yeah.
The other night we did the live jam, the open jam, the Jay Jordan and everything. We had that going on, and the kids were going to be out here with us. And so I'm thinking of what we can do, and we were going to do the Kryptonite. We were going to play Kryptonite, 3 Doors Down. It was like, okay, here are the chords. I saw someone do the chords in a YouTube short like earlier that day, And it's like, oh, that's just B minor and G and A. And so I'll figure that out. And Sydney was, oh, yeah, and I'm not doing that. The little one was just, well, I'm not doing that.
I don't want to do other people's stuff.
I don't want to do other people's stuff. I want to do it. And I'm like, we're on the show right now. I haven't looked at the video to see if the discussion we were having right here. Well, you can leave then. Fine, I'm gonna leave. You guys can suck. It's not gonna. And it was. I'm literally hearing this out of her last night, and it's just oh. So then she's in the back pouting. She comes out later and does a freestyle with horses. I can't remember what I was playing on the guitar, but she wanted to do something about horses. And she was in a better mood, and I told her afterwards, I said, if you ruin the vibe like that again, we won't do any more of these. You won't be coming up here and doing this. I don't appreciate you just all of a sudden, no, I don't want to fucking do that. And she's just that, well, no, it sucks. It's going to suck. I don't want to suck. I'm going to walk away. She's 7, gonna be 8. Just, no, I don't want to suck. It was just that direct, and
It reminds me of someone.
me?
So
You would do that.
This, I might do that. No, I don't want to suck. That'll suck. I ain't gonna be a part of it. If we do that song, that'll suck. There's no way. There's no
I
way.
could think of a band you were in that you were like, that was your whole attitude about it.
I did tell them they sucked. I said, this is gonna suck. Every song we play sucks. I will play this this gig that we have in 2
Well,
weeks.
did it suck?
It totally sucked. But what was funny, the band that came up after us, they had a guy singing, playing bass, that wasn't even plugged in. He's slapping these strings, and he's not even plugged in. And not a one of these fuckers was in tune. They had like 3 guys playing guitar, some guy hitting a snare drum, doing some country music. They were terrible. I laughed. This was at some public park. They were putting on this thing, and we got up to. The name of the band these guys picked was Honeysuckle Blue. Honeysuckle Blue, and I said that's the best name for this band because the word "suck" is in the name. This is just. Yeah. I said no. When that gig is done, because nobody else is going to hire us afterwards. I said I am done. I committed to this. I'm not going to leave you high and dry. The bass will be strong. I wore sweats. I sat down on stage during this playing. I walked around backstage, just waving to her as she's playing the 3 friggin' notes to whatever. It was terrible, and I let it be known. I leaned against the wall. Boom. You know, I'm an energetic guy. I did not give a shit. It was
so fucking funny.
It was one of those fucked up. I've got it on video. Not easily accessible, but I do have that on video. My brother said my brother didn't show up until after we played, and I said, "You show up now?" He said, "I didn't want to witness it. I didn't want to witness what you." Because I had just come out of playing in this awesome 3-piece that was just hammering all these, having it. And it was, I really regret playing with you guys. This is really bad, but I'll stick it out. I said, no. Well, no, we're not that bad. No, really, we are. And they wanted to know why. And I let them know why. And and so the tension was there. I'm like, no, we can continue. And we're good. After this gig, though, I'm done. I'll be there at the gig. One guy, he's all dressed up. It's like, you can't even tune a guitar. You're going to be staring at the hands and trying to figure out a chord. I don't know why we're doing this. But I'm here. I got stoned as could be. And I had fun.
Yeah. And that's really all you can do.
My sarcasm came through. I felt like my sarcasm came through. That's all you can ask for.
There's one show that I played, and we were doing a cover of a 9 Inch Nails song. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it may have been Suck from the like the earlier EPs and stuff. And so we're playing the song, right? And like I was the drummer of the band, and the bassist and I, well, you know, we're rhythm, so we've always got like the shining going on. We're always connected like
Yep.
Bluetooth, you know.
Yeah.
We just know what's up. Like when we have our instruments in our hands, and we're playing. It's like that is the only time that we can actually speak to each other telepathically. And what had happened was we looked over at our singer, and we noticed our singer was jump in on the chorus like a whole beat early, a whole ass beat early. And I look at the bassist, and then I look at our guitarist, and our guitarist wasn't even looking at us. And I look back at the bassist, and it was like we had an entire conversation, and the conversation was this. And no joke, I confirmed it with him afterwards. I was like, "Were you?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's exactly what happened." But anyway, I looked at him, and it was as if we had this exact conversation. You know he's gonna jump in early, right? Yeah, of course I do. He's definitely gearing up to jump in early. Well, what do? Do we stick with our guitarist, or do we stick with the singer? Like, well, we stick with the singer, then overall it's not going to be as noticeable, but we know it's going to piss off our guitarist. That being said, if we go with the guitarist, then the vocals are going to be off, and then everyone's going to know that he fucked up. So let's just back up his decision, which is a fuck up, but let's back that up so that it's not as awkward. Okay, and then time sped up, and then we both jumped in the same time as him, and then our guitarist just spun around, looked at our singer dead in the face, and screamed, "Fuck you!" at the top of his voice. He was nowhere near the microphone, and it was as if he didn't need one. It was like it was so fucking loud, and it was so funny, and the bassist and I just could not stop laughing the entire fucking time.
Oh,
Meanwhile, our poor singer was just like trying to finish the rest of the song. He was looking really fucking concerned, especially because our guitarist at the time towered way over him. So it was just, and normally he's a really sweet guy, but he just really pissed him off. They just turned around and went, "Fuck." It was like, it was so funny.
The 3-piece I was in, that was the good one. Her brother was the guitarist and the lead singer. It was her father. I was friends with her father, who got me. He was managing. So Voodoo Child. We're doing Voodoo Child. We're a 3-piece. The drummer and I are just dead in sync and everything. And we both know that he just drags ass starting off Voodoo Child. He's got the voice tube and everything. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, those were great.
So when the boom, 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 when that kicks in, the drummer, I can kind of feel him. He brings us up, and I'd like to blame him because he sped us up so much to that point. But then you can see me on stage where I start dancing at that point, and I'm banging. So I brought us even further, and this was maybe during one of the first couple of weeks, during the first week or two of doing live gigs together. We practiced for about 3 weeks, but then, this kid is trying to get through these songs, the lyrics to Voodoo Child, and playing all the licks at this hyper speed, that we brought it up past the 33 and a third. No, we're going on up there to 48. And afterwards in the video, I'm laughing as I'm playing. I'm laughing, and it's a new song. It is a rushing song. I get up and I say something to the audience about, you may have noticed a tempo difference in that song. That he's shut down. He's shut down because it was the hardest thing he'd played in weeks, I'm sure. His dad comes out to the stage, because this is all on video, and I call it the "Did he hurt your boy" moment, because his dad comes up and, "You okay? You okay?" He's over there letting him know. I'm talking to the audience, glossing over, talking to the 30 people that showed up that night or whatever it is sitting out here that, yeah, we were going a little fast on that. I think that was my fault. We overcorrected for a problem.
That's happened to us so many times. especially in the band that I was in with Allie. Fucking dude, like there are a couple songs that we used to play covers of, and that there are a lot of songs we used to play covers of, but there are a couple songs we would get carried away with. Some of which weren't even covers. Like some of our originals, we even got carried away with, and they were like really fucking fast to begin with. And then I'd just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna kick it up a notch. Bam! And I just
Sometimes
add
we would
a
all
couple
just we
BPM.
would play it at like 2 times speed just for fun.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
Yeah,
then you
sometimes we
practiced
do
it.
that. Well, sometimes we do that in practice. We'd play with all the lights off, and then we'd try to play as fast as we fucking can. And it didn't always sound good, but it was always fun.
Oh God, that's a clip. That's right
Yeah.
there.
We turn all the lights off, and then we try to play as fast as we can. It didn't always sound good. I mean, that was such a good delivery on that.
We could play good in the dark though.
We did
just
learn how to
because-
play well in the dark, and that actually helped when we would play shows.
Yeah, because when you play shows, like sometimes when you play shows, there's like a weird light setup, or it's like you're playing in a total armpit, so it's super dark. Or sometimes they have like a sound guy that went all out at Party City, and he's got like every fucking like laser light and like strobe light going at the same time, and it's so well lit that you can't even see your instrument. So we're just gonna learn how to play in the dark just in case.
Yeah.
And through muscle memory, it just kind of became pretty easy. I mean, with drums, I don't have to work too hard. I just just kind
As
of.
long as you know where it's at.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have to see it. I just kind of feel around for it. But
Just feel around for it.
for
Feel
good,
around for
I
it.
don't
You
know.
don't have to see it.
Like
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
our guitarists really had trouble with that, because like we would alternate depending on the songs, but it was like, all right, so I was on drums, Allie was on keyboards, and then we had technically 3 guitarists, one of which was a bass guitar, but he treated it as if it were like he basically
He would
played
shred
the-
on it. He would
Yeah.
shred on his bass guitar.
Yeah, absolutely shred the fuck out of it. Yeah. And he had all these crazy effects and shit, and like we used to play a lot of stuff in drop D, and like he would just have like so many weird like fucked up distortions on it that it really sounded like a keyboard sometimes. Just like a synth. Hang on,
You can end up getting those. I've got this multi-pedal thing, this multi-effects pedal that you can end up getting all that kind of thing going with. Oh, I think I need some Gatorade. Would you give me some Gatorade, please?
I'll be right back.
Please.
I heard a little sound and I thought it was.
I'm gonna have to crash, man. I hate to say it's late for
All right,
me.
no worries.
I'm
Oh,
all,
wow, it's almost 3.
hey man, I'm gonna try to come on Gary
G-May?
or G-Mays tomorrow. I mean, it got so packed. I mean, I literally went to go make something to eat when it started, and by the time it was like 20 minutes later, it was the rest of the night packed. I was like,
I think
Yeah.
I got up there during the right when the intro had stopped or something, right when he finished that intro video, and so that kind of worked out and everything. Because then, yeah, it was right afterwards. Place started to fill up, just started to really
but
fill up.
really looking forward to Sunday, dude. Like I said, I'm gonna just I'm gonna do shorter vignettes, but just kind of continue on the theme, gradually add new characters, so that way if people just keep tuning in, then by the time Halloween's here and we really just go crazy, all the characters that are, because it's gonna be a free for all.
Have a
can't wait.
big thing. Have a big
Yeah,
thing
dude.
going on for
Hey,
that.
peace and love to you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see
Much
you
love.
soon.
And
Much
love.
love
All
to
right,
you.
man. Later.
Peace and
Bye-bye.
love. Everybody, make sure you are connected to the Art of Floundering podcast. I know it's been getting dropped out there Here we go. If you're not already connected, get connected to the Art of Floundering podcast. What are you doing over there? What has she got? Those legs? She's making legs. She's making
Yes.
legs. Now does she? What is she wearing? I see. I don't know. I figured she'd be wearing jeans. I figured she.
She
But
might wear some Galaxy leggings. I gotta see what scraps of
Chaps.
fabric I have.
chaps,
Assless chaps.
assless chaps. Well, no, put her in some pants and some chaps. That's now that'd be a pain in the ass to go through to get all that.
But I
You got
just
some
love
shorts.
how
Just
floppy.
put some shorts on her. Shorts would work out fine. She's obviously in biker mode, in warm weather mode with the shirt. So put her in some shorts, and that'll totally work. That'll make it a lot easier to deal with.
I got
Oh. I want to make sure everybody is going to be there Sunday for Lapstick, Sunday, 9 p.m. I'm going to bring this up again because I should be doing this more often. I should be saying, hey everybody, Lapstick, live animation and puppetry. It's adult humor. It's like Adult Swim, only this is live, and we are all doing characters. We are all bringing the filth. And it's all improv too. It's not like we're writing scripts. They're lucky if they get an outline from me. I am really that disorganized. They're lucky if they get any direction at all. It's like, hey, be here. We'll make some shit up. That's kind of the outline that
we
we
the seat of our pants a bit, and that's
It does. It keeps us
that's
going.
good.
We're raw that way. We have no idea. If I don't know what I'm supposed to say, well, this will be this is going to be new for everybody. I never go. Steve the Alien never knows what he's going to talk about. He's going to respond to whoever's there. Karen. Now this week I know some of what Karen's doing. I know what Karen's going to bring at the beginning of her show. She's going to have. Well, she's going through that. She's going through that rehab, so that's going to happen. Oh Jesus. Should we wrap this up? I'm noticing the time. I was gonna do some video editing,
I drank
and
coffee, so I'm.
well, I'm probably gonna end up staying up too. We could leave this open, and I could do work on here if you guys
I mean,
were gonna
if
do
you
work or
want
something.
to do the watch hour thingy, my bobbers.
You got yours. You got yours up and running. I mean,
I'm
we
not
could. You just slur through life, don't you? Just.
No,
What the hell was that?
no, I do have
Crane
it.
noise. It was some weird.
No.
Just going into.
No.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! She's smacking things. That's what happens. Puppeteers
Just had to
get
throw
angry.
a little bit.
They get angry and they start
I
slapping their
haven't smoked
creations.
in a long time, so I have to do that right now, right this instant.
I don't
My
think
wife
we
just
have in a
woke
bit.
up and walked into the kitchen and I scared the absolute shit out of
She's probably
You
just
got
standing there like,
You got some excitement going on. It's Saturday morning. Everybody has some excitement going on in your life. That's what we all need. That's what we all need.
oh my
No,
golly.
Well, I'm thinking about taking an hour of not being online,
Oh, yeah.
not being live. I mean, I can leave this open if you guys are going to continue to do this, and then I'm thinking I might do a watch me work, but I can come in here and do the work off to the side. It doesn't matter whether I have the. If you guys are going to be smoking, I don't know what you guys are doing.
it.
I don't know.
You're streaming, right?
I'm thinking about streaming a game at some point, but no, I'm almost hyped up. I've got the energy. My wife's
Yeah,
like,
I
"You
have
should do
energy
it."
as well. I don't know. I might. I don't know. You want to take a break?
Yeah, let's take
Well, I'm
take
gonna-
a break and we'll reconjoin and
Yeah. Why don't we reconvene? Why don't we stop this? Reconvene in like an hour.
That sounds good.
I'm cool with that.
That's well, you're gonna be. Are you streaming a game, or are you want to stream with us? If you're gonna stream a game, you know.
I might. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Smoke and think about it. Smoke and think.
I'll smoke and think.
I'll create one. Have one ready. What time is it now? What is this? Oh. 2:54. Jesus, oh man, it's an hour later than I thought. 4 o'clock. So 4 a.m. I'll get one set up to roll at 4 a.m. Everybody out there, I hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful start to your weekend. And if you're still up later and still looking for something, we're gonna be coming up doing some work and doing some other things. Yes, thank you, Luke Duke Outdoors, Karen 2024. Everybody, I'm going to end this broadcast. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love.
Catch you all later.